Good morning, viewers. I am Umesh Kumar, Assistant Professor in Commerce, GFGC Hosmane Badravati. In our previous session, we have discussed about the topic share certificate, that is, meaning of share certificate, contents of share certificate, and the circumstances under which a company issues the share certificate. Now, in this session, let us try to know what is the meaning of buyback of shares. That is, let us have a discussion about the topic buyback of shares. If it takes the meaning of buyback of shares, the concept buyback may be defined as the purchase by a company of its own shares. That is, the company purchases its own shares from the shareholders. This facility enables a company to go back to its own shareholders and offer to purchase such shares from them, that is known as buyback of shares. So this is the meaning of buyback of shares. The company can proceed to do buyback of shares subject to certain rules and provisions of Companies Act. That is, buyback of shares can be made by the company only after following the rules and regulations, provisions prescribed by the Companies Act. The legal provisions known as buyback provisions contained in section 77A, 77AA and 77B. The provisions are: number one, first one, funds available for buyback of securities, section 77. According to section 77A, subsection 1, a company may purchase its own shares or other specified securities out of its free reserves or the securities premium account or the proceeds of an earlier issue other than fresh issue made specifically for buyback purpose. That is, if the company has accumulated reserves and it should not be kept for a specific purpose and it should be a free one, then such reserves can be used to do the buyback of shares. And or the securities premium account, that is, if a company has a securities premium account, that is, premium means it is an extra amount collected by the company at the time of issuing of shares apart from the face value of the shares. That amount is known as a securities premium. That amount can be used for the purpose of buyback of shares. Next, second condition is that, or second one is that, conditions to be fulfilled before resorting to buyback, section 77A, subsection 2, again subsections A, B, C, D, E, F and G sections are there. That is, there are certain provisions are prescribed, like, that is, to do the buyback of shares, the articles of association must authorize the company to buy back its own shares. Like that, a special resolution must be passed by the company at its general meeting authorizing the buyback. So like that there are many provisions are prescribed. By following these provisions, the company can carry the buyback of shares. Similarly, another condition is that notice of the meeting. That is, the notice of the meeting at which special resolution is proposed to be passed shall be accompanied by an explanatory statement. That is, a copy of resolution must be accompanied while getting the permission from the company's registrar about the buyback of shares. Another one condition is that period for completion of buyback. That is, the buyback operations must be completed within 12 months from the date of passing the special resolution. In this regard, similarly, methods of buyback. The methods of buyback of shares can be made. One is that from the existing security holders on a proportionate basis, or from the open market, or from odd lots. So by following these buyback methods, the buyback of shares can be carried by a company. Similarly, another provision is that declaration of solvency. That is, before making a buyback, the company has to file with the registrar and the SEBI a declaration of solvency in the form as may be prescribed. That is, a declaration about the solvency of a company must be filed with the company's registrar before doing buyback of shares. Number seventh one is physical destruction of securities. That is, where a company buys back its own shares or other specified securities, it shall extinguish and physically destroy the securities so bought back within 7 days of the last date of completion of buyback. Similarly, further issue after buyback, section 77A subsection 8, where a company has resorted to the buyback operations of its shares or other securities, it shall not make a further issue of the same kind of shares or other securities. So subject to this condition, the buyback of shares can be made by the companies. So like that there are several provisions are laid down according to the Companies Act. The company should proceed to do buyback of shares subject to these conditions, and they must follow while doing the buyback of shares. So next topic is that prohibition for buyback in certain circumstances. That is, there are certain circumstances where the prohibition are made for the buyback of shares. No company shall buy back directly or indirectly its own shares or other specified securities. Number one, through any subsidiary including its own subsidiary. Number B, through any investment company or group of investment companies. Number C, if a default is subsisting in repayment of deposit or interest or payment of dividend to any shareholder or repayment of any term loan or interest payable thereon to any financial institutions or bank. So from these financial institutions or a subsidiary company, the company is not supposed to made buyback of shares using these subsidiary companies or financial institutions. So these are all the important provisions laid down by the Companies Act. The company has to strictly adhere while proceeding to do the buyback of shares. So with this we comes to an end about the topic buyback of shares. Thank you.